Good evening, everybody. It is Scruggs After Dark. You know what time it is. You can see me and my baby mama sitting in the same spot. You know it's about to get on and popping tonight. Do me a favor as you are jumping on here. I need you to hit that like button, hit that share button, hit the subscribe button. I need you to flood social media and make sure that everybody and their mama know it's go time. It's on and popping right now. We want you to be a part of what's happening here on Bible study. Hey, don't get it twisted. It's about to get interesting tonight. You know, we know how we've been doing the past couple of weeks. Of course, we took off last week. It was our anniversary. We had an opportunity to celebrate each other and just get a chance to just kick it. And so we want to make sure.
It was the real Scruggs After Dark.
It was the real Scruggs After. See, I told y'all who the nasty one in the relationship was. I told you, she done got started already. So I told y'all what time it is. So it was showtime. It was lights, cameras, and action. That is it. It's all Diddy party. So we got a chance to kick it last week. So that literally. She had the nerve to tell me that she wanted to try to do Bible study. I was like, the devil is a liar.
I was trying to give y'all a Bible studies from Jamaica to give y'all a view. He was like, nope.
Nah, y'all good. Y'all be all right. Y'all got enough Bible and y'all all right. Y'all to figure it out.
He said y'all sustained through the week.
You are absolutely sustained through the week. And so I need you to make sure that you are hitting that like button, hitting that share button, inviting your friends and everybody else and their mama to jump online with us this evening. I'm trying to get all my shares together at the same time. I'm doing a horrible job. So we want to make sure that you get a chance to jump in here with us simply as we get ready to kick off for tonight and get in where we fit in and get a chance to pick up where we've been at the past several weeks. And so right now, I'm dropping some stuff on Facebook for everybody to let them know that we're on our YouTube page to make sure they don't miss out on what's happening at the same time. And so those who, if you have not been stuck under a rock, we have been in our series Back to the Basics. I pray you've been enjoying this thing.
Yeah, I've been having a great time, even though y'all don't pray for me enough. So I got to say that multiple times. Like, y'all don't pray for me enough. Because I be sitting in service like, really? So y'all don't pray for me enough. But Pastor Mike was in his bag last week, for sure.
You knew what
on Sunday, for sure.
You knew what you got when you married me. So
I did.
You knew what you signed up for.
I absolutely did. Yeah, that's why I be telling y'all to pray for me.
You don't need no more prayers.
I need abundance of prayers.
God ain't listening no more.
Abundance.
He done.
No, he's not
finished.
done. I'm his favorite. He loves me. He may be done with you.
He's done listening. He's like, no, this is it.
He was like, I got you. He was like, I'm going to give you some extra prayers to sustain. God was like, I know who you married to because I created him. That's what happened. God was like, I know who you married to. So he is, I'm soliciting prayers and he's receiving them on my behalf.
Yeah, if you say so. So whatever you got to tell yourself to sleep good at night, then God bless you.
Yes. He know who I'm married to.
For the rest of y'all,
y'all pray for me, please.
Yeah, let us know that you have been blessed by our series. Let us know that you have been enjoying this thing. So we've been running through a gamut of things. Once again, whether you're married, single, in between, we've been making sure that we hit as much as possible in this thing called relationships, because we told you that relationships is a place where your greatest joy and your greatest pain arrives from. And so we want to make sure that you know how to navigate that space, regardless of your marital status. So whether you're single, it's complicated. You trying to figure it out. You struggling and married. We want to make sure that we covering the bases as much as possible.
Right, because it's crazy. You could be struggling and single and struggling and married. So some of y'all just need to say amen in the chat because some days.
Yes. Look,
a lot of days.
A lot of days.
A lot of days.
And
we
so
on a struggle bus.
It's a crowded bus. It ain't.
But praise God for His grace and His mercy.
Yeah, it's a crowded bus. Amen. And so, so tonight, I want to do something a little different. We touched on this a little bit a couple of weeks ago, and it relates to the art of the chase. as we kind of talk about what it means to pursue that other person, I said, let's talk about this tonight, because with the art of chase, I believe it was the prophet who said, why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Ain't nothing but the dog in me. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. That is from the book of George Clinton. That is in the book of Parliament.
That's why the prayers of the righteous availeth much.
And so, no matter what your status is, the hunt is still happening. Don't get it twisted. The hunt is happening even if you don't know it, if you even realize it. Because if you are single, catch this, y'all hunting for sport. When you're married, you're hunting for survival. You enjoy the hunt when you were single. Now that you're married, you're trying to make sure
that you sustain,
that you in this thing to win it.
Come
and
on.
so the pursuit.
Amen.
Catch this: the pursuit does not end at the altar. Come here, somebody.
Come here. Look, offering.
Yes,
offering.
yeah. The pursuit doesn't end at the altar. So we're going to kind of navigate on both what the pursuit looks like from a single life, as well as what the pursuit looks like in a married life. But then I'm coming from an interesting perspective, because let me put this in the chat. Come here, chat. Proverbs 18. I'm gonna give this to you. Let me shout out to my people logging in from the app. Proverbs 18. This is a text that many of you know and you recite. But I'm gonna come from a different perspective tonight. So Proverbs 18, verse 22 says, "He who finds a wife is good and receives favor from the Lord." And so we've heard that recited every Mother's Day when y'all talking about Proverbs 31 women and all this other wonderful stuff. And so it says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." So, but however, what does that mean? Because he who finds implies invitation. It implies initiative. It implies some action taking place. The wording suggests that the man takes an intentional action in pursuit of a woman. And a woman is described as a good thing. Do me a favor.
I'm a good thing.
All my ladies, just drop good thing in the chat.
Good thing.
Good thing.
Yes.
Good thing. THANG. Good thing. Just go ahead and put a good thing in the chat. And so it says that I am that he's pursuing, and the woman is described as a good thing, and valuable in a sense. Valuable.
Because that's so good. Because while you was talking, you don't search, because if I'm searching, it's because it's something that I really need to find. You don't search for something
that you don't care about.
Come on, sir.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff. No, absolutely. Yeah, and watch this. And if it's of great importance, you looking in places that it shouldn't even be at.
Come on.
Like you looking in the refrigerator.
You ever lost your keys, y'all?
In the couch cushions.
You know it good well ain't in the refrigerator, but you gonna look in the trash can.
Wherever you can find that thing, because you need that thing back. I need that thing back. And so to all my good things.
So hey, look, Adam out there looking for his rib. Look, one is missing.
Looking for love in all the wrong places. So it's the idea of intentional action. It's initiative. Traditionally, this verse has been understood to mean the man pursues and the woman responds. Now,
just sits there and waits to be found.
Now, come here. This is where it's about to get interesting. This is what you paid your price of admission for, because that works for the context of Adam and Eve, in the sense that God presented Eve unto God. That God presented Eve unto Adam. And so now Adam has his good thing, and they're living living their best life, enjoying everything that God has in store for them. Now, watch this. The context is different when you talk about Ruth and Boaz, because everybody screams about Ruth and Boaz. We talk this notion of women talk about they're trying to find their Boaz, but they don't realize the full context of the story. Because catch this, number one, Ruth was a widow. In other words, Ruth had been married before, her husband dies, and now the covenant dies with them. We're going to talk about that a little bit on Sunday. So the covenant now dies with him. Ruth is in a position because the covenant dies with her husband, she's in a position she can go find another man. She's in a position to go do whatever she wants to do, whatever floats her boat, enjoy her best life. Now catch this. Now come here to my divorcees, to my long-standing relationship people, to my widows. She's married. She has been married for a decade. This is not just, I got married last year, my husband dies tragically, we haven't had a chance to build with each other. No, they've been together a little while now, so they've been married at least a decade. In other words, she got used to some things.
Come on.
Come here, yeah.
Some people.
See, she got used to some things. She got used to some
privileges,
some feelings,
some privileges.
Yes, yeah. She had been in some. I was gonna say she'd been in some positions. She's been in. She's in some positions.
She was in some positions.
She was in some precarious positions over the course of a decade.
She absolutely was.
And it was all honorable, all God ordained, absolutely.
Approved. Stamp of approval.
God was in all of it. And so,
Amen.
catch this. So now her husband dies. At this juncture, Ruth is roughly 40 years old. She's not that old. She's still under warranty. She still got some miles on them tires. In other words, she's still good enough. She's
still. I be like, I'm still cute. Look, side note, I be telling Pastor Mike, like, I'm still cute.
Hey, that's it. I ain't gonna knock it.
Cute.
I ain't gonna knock it. And so she's in a position. She's old enough to not make dumb mistakes. Young enough to still go out and find somebody, because once again, she's still got a little switch in that thing. And so,
but that is interesting because you also can't be found if you don't make yourself available.
We're gonna get there. Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much. Don't slow down. Take your foot off the gas. Don't give him too much too early. Because now, guys, so now she's still cute. She's trying to figure out what to do. She's trying to hang on to her mother-in-law, and her mother's like, "Look, you too young to still be with me. Go get in them streets." She sent her outside. She's like, "I want you to
go outside.
I want you to be outside. Go be outside with the rest of them." And so now here's what gets interesting, because now let me give you this text. Ruth 3. Where my Bible readers at? Ruth 3. Verse 10. Ruth 3:10. I'm dropping this in the chat. Come here, chat. Ruth 3, verse 10. Now it says, "The Lord bless you, my daughter." This is Boaz talking to Ruth. "This kindness is greater than that which you showed earlier. You have not run after the younger men, whether rich or poor." Once again, she's of age, a little bit wiser now. All the young stuff is past. So she's now entertaining conversation with Boaz. I'm fast forwarding the story a little bit to get to where I want to get to. And so she's not chasing after the same things every other chick is chasing after. Now, here's what makes this even more interesting. I'm trying to set some of y'all up, to my singles. Come here. Boaz is twice Ruth's age. Boaz is roughly 80 years old at this time.
She went and got her a granddaddy.
She got a sugar daddy. She got a sponsor. Ruth done found a sponsor in Boaz. And so Ruth could have told you she got low mileage. She could have, Ruth don't got that many bodies.
Not low mileage.
She ain't got that many bodies on her. And so because she ain't got that many bodies, okay, let me see. There's Scruggs after dark. Now catch this. And so because of culture at that time, it was not a thing. It was not encouraged to try it before you buy it. Mm-mm. It was not encouraged to sleep with to have a number of partners. And in fact, on your wedding day,
if you had one partner on your wedding day,
if you were found to not be a virgin, you could have been stoned. That was the story with Joseph and Mary. Yeah. Because Mary was found with child, it was legal for Joseph to stone her. Yeah. Because she was no longer pure. And so now catch this. So now Ruth, she ain't got that many bodies on her because she's only been married. She only had this one husband, been married the same man for 10 years, used to that stuff for 10 years. And so now she's in a position where she's no longer in any position. But so now she's in a situation where she's trying to figure out what life is going to look like.
Come on.
Mother-in-law says, "Don't go with me. I need you to go find you somebody. Mm-hmm. You're still young enough. You're still cute enough." So now she
was like, "You don't want to be celibate for the rest of your life."
No, she said you don't want them problems.
She was like, "Yeah, you you don't want to be like me. Go ahead.
So,
Don't soil your royal oats though. But go out and find another.
Now watch how this works.
Thing.
So she finds her a sugar daddy in the form of Boaz. Boaz is an older gentleman. There's an age difference. You kind of start reading the story. That's where that's where Ruth 3:10 comes in. She says you could have chased after you some young stud. You could have found you a Dexter. A Dexter St. Jock. You could have found a Winston and got your groove back, but you here with me. And so now Ruth, if you read the text, Ruth positions herself strategically. Mm-hmm. She makes her interest known that she's interested in Boaz. But Boaz, he ultimately acts to redeem and to marry her. Ruth did not chase. Let me slow this down. Ruth did not chase. She signaled interest with wisdom and dignity. In other words, she showed that she was available without looking thirsty.
Without looking thirsty. That is the part. I'm available. No, it's all, Lord, I'm available to you.
Yes. Boaz, I'm available to you too.
Available to you.
And so I want you to understand, because I'm coming. Married couples don't check out, because I'm coming down your alley in a second. And so now she did not chase. She did not present herself to be overly thirsty. Showed herself to be available. And now watch this, because ladies, understand this about guys. Guys, don't leave me out here by myself. So she shows herself to be interested. Here's a secret most men don't tell you. Men like to know they're wanted also.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Yeah, we want to know that you want us. So we want to know that we now watch. We like to chase. We talking about the art of the chase. We like to chase. We're built conquerors. We're designed that way. We like it, but we want to know that you like the fact that we chasing you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if I hit you with a line, I'm like, hey Slim, and you smile. Oh no, it's over. I got you. I got you now.
And then making yourself available. Let's be clear on this too, because what happens a lot of times, you want to be found, you want to be chased, you want to make yourself available, but you don't want to. You show some leg, not some thigh. You don't give them too much, y'all.
Don't show ankle. Give them some ankle.
Some ankle, some calf.
Maybe calf. Calf. I'm gonna get turned on. Calf. I ain't gonna
not turned on.
I ain't gonna be able to contain myself. Don't give me no calf.
But you gotta be careful, because people out here
looking at feet,
giving too much.
Cover them toes up. Closed toe.
You gotta be careful. People be like, you showed me your shoulder.
Cover them feet up.
You gotta be careful out here.
And
don't give them too much, y'all.
And so Ruth didn't chase. She showed interest with wisdom. Now watch this once again. So men, we like to know that we're wanted. This is from your pastor. Come here, ladies, to lean in. There is nothing wrong with expressing interest. Mm-hmm. To my married women, there is nothing wrong with expressing interest to your husband.
Come on.
Let him know that you available.
Wait a minute. Let him know that he's fine too, because he want to know that too.
Absolutely.
So let him know that he's fine. Let him know that you available.
When I watch this, I can't.
And wait a minute. Because the next thing he said, interest is fine, right? But not. It says aggression is different, right? That's for the single woman. I'm gonna tell you this: your husband wants you to be aggressive. That's a whole different thing.
Let me know.
He don't always want to initiate.
Yeah.
He wants you to initiate too. He wants you to keep that same energy, right? So the chase is more exciting when you marry. Like look, we be running around the house, but the chase is a lot different. He wants to know that you still like what you see. We want it on this side. So it's always like, he don't tell me I look cute. He don't tell me. But are you giving him that same energy? Are you matching that same energy? If he's always chasing after you, are you chasing back? Because you need to be chasing back. He needs to know that you love him just as much. He needs to know that you want him just as much. He needs you to be on the same aggressive side as he is on. He tired of always being a lion and a tiger.
Now watch this. Now don't be too aggressive. Now you don't scare me.
Right.
Don't make me nervous.
However, it's the women who actually went out hunting though.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Yeah.
it was the women.
It's the lion's roar. It's the lioness who collected the food.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So again, you got a level of aggression that he needs to see. But yeah, don't be like throwing him around. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
unless you like being thrown.
unless that's your household.
Unless that's what y'all do.
So-
but again, understand that.
So now for my single ladies, once again, like Keisha said, interest is fine, aggression is different. It's the idea that I can show that I'm interested in you without giving you all of me.
Amen.
And so now, Lady Keisha, I'm gonna put you on the spot. 'Cause I need you to. This is the single us. So go back 25 years ago. I pursued. But how did you show that you wanted to be caught? Because there's some folk that's trying to get caught out here in these streets.
So okay. So can we be honest? Because a lot of times we think is what you wear and those things do help. But what was most attractive for Ruth initially was that she was working in the vineyard. She was working for the Lord. So your first level of interest is to be working in the vineyard for the Lord. You know.
Don't give
No,
them,
that's
don't give them
first.
Bible. Don't
That's
give them Bible.
first.
They ain't saved. Don't
They-
give them no
they
Bible.
is saved.
They not saved.
What you want to be found, you're gonna be found in the vineyard first, right? But when he found you in the vineyard, you also gotta be cute.
But did you show me some cheeks? Did you show me any thigh?
Nah, you ain't getting no thigh. You still gotta be cute and you gotta be modest. And that's why I'm telling you, don't give them too much, because we talk about it all the time. You know, he gonna want a freak in the street. Well, he want a freak in the bedroom, but he
Yes.
don't want one in public.
Yes, please don't.
Not one in public.
Don't give them the street side.
No, not one in public.
Inside, please.
So you out here, people got all of their blessed assurances out. You got all of that. That's not the person that he wants to marry. That's the person he wants to have sex with. Right? So you have to present yourself. We talking about, a reasonable sacrifice. We talking about you present yourself in a manner where you look like you gonna be somebody's wife. Now that don't mean you ain't gotta be cute, because I'm cute.
Take your foot off the gas.
I try to be cute.
You giving them too much too fast. Take your foot off the gas. You speeding again. You speeding. Slow down.
Okay. Because you
Because-
gotta be cute. But I will say, and he was pursuing, and let's be honest, he was also pursuing me sexually. So we'll be honest, but that's not what was happening. So also, it's certain things you can't have the milk. You can't have the milk before if you ain't gonna take the cow, right? So it's one of those where some things are worth waiting for.
I heard milk did a body good. I was trying to test the theory.
Some things are worth waiting for. And a lot of times we give all of ourselves, we act like we married before we marry. You're not submitting to no man that you're not married to. It says wives submit to your husbands, not girlfriends submit to your husbands. It says, like that intimacy, those soul ties are supposed to be done after we get married. And just because you messed up don't mean that you can't go back. So that's the thing too. So people be like, well, I ain't no virgin no more, so I might as well just keep it going to all the rest of the people. No, it's absolutely not. I can recommit myself to God, and I can say the next person that's gonna be my husband is not gonna get this gift until he gives me my ring, until he commits to me, until he gets that. So you have to present yourself in such a way that you are what you're looking for, because that's the thing too.
Now watch this. Now let's talk church and extremes, because culturally, outer beauty is the only thing that matters. Because my guys were turned on by sight, and so let's be honest. Before I knew you were saved, you were cute to me, and so it's understanding what that looks like, designed culturally. So now, church extreme says that inner beauty is the only thing that matters. So the church wants us to just be holy, and then we just gonna magically find a spouse. It's just our marriage is gonna get arranged. Now
And I'm gonna be like, nope, and I'm gonna be completely honest, because that's the devil is a liar. Like you can have a whole lot of a nice inside, but if you ugly, that just ain't. I'm not attracted to that.
So
you got to be attractive to me.
Yeah, but there's no ugly people in the light of the world. It's all the beautiful people go to our church, and so it's just understanding.
There was no light of the world when we was dating?
Yeah, correct.
And you didn't go to my church.
Correct. So the visually unencumbered,
visually unencumbered,
the visually non-appealing individuals, because you can't call people ugly anymore.
I'm sorry.
We're in 2026.
I'm sorry.
So
the unattractive people to you,
yes,
the people that are not your type,
because they're cute to somebody.
So the people that are not your type.
There you go.
That don't fit your definition of what is attractive to you. But at the end of the day, if they are not attractive to you, then that is big. Because the way I look at it is that, yes, you can have a whole nice inside, but if I roll over and look at you and you not attractive to me, then that's setting Satan up to send me some sexy young thing at work that is attractive to me. Yeah. And then I'm looking at him every day, and then I'm going home and looking at you. That ain't God's best for my life.
You shouldn't pick nothing you don't like looking at.
No.
So now, catch this. So once again, culturally, on one extreme, the cultural extreme is that everything on the outside is the thing that matters. So that's why we got, all the magazines, the Instagram models, all this other stuff, because culturally they just present this one side. Church extreme, they said, oh, well, we just want you to be holy, we want you to be saved, to love Jesus, and that's it, and then you'll find your mate some other way. Mm-hmm. And so Peter goes into this a little bit on the cultural extreme, with 1 Peter 3, verses 3 and 4. It says, don't be concerned about the outward beauty or of fancy hairstyles, expensive jewelry, or beautiful clothes. He said you should clothe yourselves instead with the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle, quiet spirit, which is so precious to God. So now, denominational extremism now comes in. Peter is not, understand what I'm about to tell you. Peter is not telling them not to wear makeup. He's not telling them not to wear earrings and to intentionally look unattractive. I pray a spirit of Mac counter over your life. If that is your area, if that's your thing, then by all means, get a perm, braid your hair. If you do natural, part that thing, get the baby hairs, whatever. Make sure, make all that stuff work. Don't you leave out the house and that head ain't done.
You still got to give God your best.
Yeah, and whoever you're looking for. So Peter is not saying to intentionally walk out of the house and look homely, so you can look holy. That's good. Yeah, he's not saying to look homely so you can look holy. And so you get so saved. So you're saved, but you got a nice personality. And you just try to just fit in where you can.
But let's not minimize that though, because I think it's like, okay, you have one extreme, you have the other extreme. Okay, you can be both and.
Yes.
Right? It don't have to be either or. You can be both and. You can be cute and saved. You can, that's my preference, right? We want you to be both of them. So it's one of those where it's always that extreme. Like if you too cute, then you must not be as holy, and that's not the truth. And the same thing, like just because you are holy don't mean that you're not cute. It's just that, you should have some standards. You should have, some limits. We still love God. Holiness is still right. But that don't mean I can't be cute. That don't mean I can't dress cute. It just means that I shouldn't be giving them everything.
Yeah, and Peter, he's not saying that not to wear makeup, to not wear earrings, or to look unattractive intentionally, because the wrong hermeneutic will have you out here looking a mess. He's saying beauty should come from the inside, but not just from the outside. However, he's also suggesting that some women are trying too hard.
Come on.
Once
I
again,
do agree.
Once again, we talk about, you know, the pursuing and positioning yourself to be found without looking too thirsty. And Peter's saying, okay, y'all going to the extreme too much. Let's dial it back some, because they can't see the Holy Spirit past everything else. And so he's trying to give some balance to the equation. So now, once again, there's a difference on both the single status and the married status, because even to my married women, that doesn't mean you tone it down now that you got somebody.
Come on.
You still need to make sure that you are appealing both husband and wife.
Yeah, both and. Because I think the stigma be like, he can look a mess, but you can't go look. You don't look a mess. No, like if I'm not going home, if I'm still cute and I got on my outfit, I didn't change to my sweats because I wanted my husband to see cute. Can we stay right there for a second? Because we don't always talk about this. So what generally happens, especially I see it a lot for married women. You get up, you get dressed, you put on your makeup, your eyelashes, you go give it to them, and you go to work for 8 hours, and you give them your whole outfit. You like, I know I'm fly today, but as soon as you get home,
you put that muumuu on.
You put your muumuu on. You put your tore up t-shirt on.
That bonnet.
You done took your makeup, your eyelashes out, and then you give him what's left over. He don't want what's left over either. He want the same energy that you gave those people at work, that you gave those people when you was going to, the birthday party or going to, the bar or going. He want that same energy. Yeah. That same energy you were given. On the flip side, same thing. The husband need to give that same energy at home either. He didn't put his night clothes on. Maybe I want to see you cute. You came straight home and ain't cute no more. Maybe I want to see that. So we have to be careful that we're not giving the world our best and then come home and not giving our spouse nothing. We giving him, just like God says, I want to have priority. Well, your husband and your wife, it's the same energy. I want to see you in your best every day. I don't want to get what's left over every day. Because then now when we was dating though, you kept your stuff on. You was extra cute. You came over, ain't leave at 10 o'clock. You went to make sure you was cute the whole time because you was putting your best foot forward. Well, that's how you stay married for 50, 60 years. You give him some of that energy as well.
Now, watch this, ladies. You make your husband, your future husband, your current husband, you make him look great when you dress like a kingdom woman.
Come on.
And so it's the idea, once again, you can be attractive without looking like you're trying to attract. Certain people attract certain energy. And so watch this. Okay, because I gotta give you this verse. We almost out of time. Let me drop this in here. Come here, chat. Let me see. Proverbs 11:22. Let me make sure I put this in here for y'all so y'all don't miss this. So now this is your boy Solomon talking. This is not your pastor. So I ain't got to apologize. And so Proverbs 11:22 says, a beautiful woman who lacks discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. He said, I want you to learn how to look attractive without trying to attract. The spirit of a woman will come through without you saying anything.
Come on.
Now watch this, because some of y'all, I understand. Some of y'all like, well, Pastor Mike, I just can't hide, some of the stuff God gave me. I can't hide it.
I got these triple G's. I don't know how to put them up.
And so them things thangin', and so you're like, I can't hide them. But now watch this. I told you men are visual. This is your pastor talking. We gonna see them with you fully clothed. Please understand. Please understand what I'm telling you. You can have on a triple fat goose down coat. You could have a burqa on. You could have a scully. If you got a nice shape, we gonna know. We gonna see through all of that. And
on the same other side, if you got a good spirit, that's also gonna come out.
It's gonna come through.
Jesus gonna come out all the time. So he gonna see that too. But he should see that too. Sometimes what happens is because you came out there and had all of your blessed assurances out, you didn't covered up the spirit that's trying to come out. It's then been foreshadowed. We don't want to do that. We don't want it to be covered up. We want him to see both. So you can see my shape and see my spirit at the same time. And I don't have to give you either of them out front. They both gonna shine through, because that's, if he was supposed to find you, he gonna find you.
Now, if you're married, I need Teddy Pendergrass spirit in your life. Take it off. I need you to take it all off. Take it all. Don't you come in here with that big coat on. Take it off. I need to see everything God gave you. It's birthday time. We need to see birthday suits. That's it. We getting dressed up tonight. So watch this. So the question is, how is your spirit? And we about to close because being cute and sexy is not everything. Mm-hmm. After a while, age catches up, and so does gravity. And so being cute and sexy is not everything. How's your attitude?
Come on.
Not the one you show on Sunday. We're talking about the other one. The other four. How's your attitude?
Not
the other four.
Not the other four.
And so
that sounds like bipolar. That doesn't sound like.
Hey, look here. So there's some.
That sounds like you need some medicine.
There's a couple. And so so if you have the mindset of say, well, Pastor Mike, I love you and all, but I don't know about this whole submission thing. I don't know. I ain't gonna, answer to no man. You was talking about, Lady Keisha can't cut her hair unless she talk to you first. I don't know about all none of that. And so now, watch this. I don't know if you're prepared then. There's a text. I don't even have the text for you today, but it talks about you have to be mature for marriage.
Amen.
Marriage is for mature people.
It's for all the way grown people.
Yeah. If you can't handle that, you stay single and celibate.
And that's the key. And celibate.
Not sell a bit. No, you stay single and celibate. Because are you grown enough to say, Lord, I need you to work on my attitude?
Come on.
God,
or work on me, period. Because it's a lot of people, it's a little bit more than your attitude as well. Like the package that you're presenting and you're like, well, I haven't been found yet, is because you are not what you have been looking for. You just are not. And there's a lot of areas that need work. Your finances need work. Your attitude need work. Your appearance need work. You out here raggedy. You know what I'm saying? Your work ethic need work. So it's one of those where you have to start working on yourself, but you also have to recognize that you have these problems. What happens a lot of times is people be like, well, I ain't found no man, I ain't found this. And it's like, first of all, you ain't supposed to be doing the finding, but if I'm making myself available, I'm also working on those qualities that somebody would want to find.
Absolutely. Let me give you this very quickly, and then we're gonna roll for the night. When we talk about an unhealthy pursuit, what does that look like? As I'm in the hunt, because I told you whether you're single, married, in between, widowed, divorcees, whatever the case may be, the hunt is still taking place. And so whether you're hunting for sport or you're hunting for survival, the hunt is still happening. And so an unhealthy pursuit, unhealthy hunt is, number one, chasing someone that's uninterested. If they have expressed to you that you ain't the one and we ain't the two, keep it pushing.
Come on.
Receive that and say, okay, you know what, God, okay, hey, God bless you. I was watching, because I told you I get caught up. I was watching one of them Pop the Balloon episodes, and that thing is hilarious. So I'm watching a little Pop the Balloon, and they just go through Pop the Balloon and tell the people why they ain't interested, and they go on about their business. Ain't no arguments, ain't no back and forth on why I should be the one that you picking. It's like, okay, you done pop my balloon? All right, on to the next one. So unhealthy pursuit, choosing someone uninterested. Begging for attention.
That's a good one.
You can beg for attention verbally and non-verbally.
Come on.
Begging for attention, initiating everything. If I'm the only one pursuing, maybe they don't want to be pursued. Come here, married people. There has to be some reciprocity.
Right. Look, all the time, I do for you. It's a sacrifice. So we talk about, because I know a lot of people think about these things as it relates to single people, but marriage is a sacrifice. So I'm giving, he giving. I shouldn't be the only one giving. That's why we told you it's not 50-50. It's 100-100.
We putting
it all on the table. I'm giving you everything that I got, and you giving me everything you got. And if you're doing that correctly, then you're not just surviving, you're striving. right? But a lot of us are just surviving because we're not putting forth 100%. You like, man, you like, and be like, I feel like I'm putting 100%, and now I'm drained because my cup is empty because I'm always pouring, and then he not pouring back into me. Then that's a problem. That's a conversation that we need to have. Like, I need you to pour into me the same way that I pour into you. I need you to pray for me the same way that I'm praying for you. I need you to sacrifice for me the same way that I'm sacrificing to you. So when we talk about initiating, a lot of times you think about, single people, but like sometimes, like if he not praying for me, or if we forget to pray or something happened, maybe I need to initiate that. Maybe I need to make sure, okay, we haven't been praying. Come on, let's pray together. Maybe I need to initiate some Bible study or some, so I found myself being like, well, you the head of the household. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Well, I'm going to help me. What am I supposed to be doing? So it makes sure that it's a reciprocating thing. That's how you grow.
So chasing someone uninterested, begging for attention, initiating everything. And then the last one is ignoring red flags. We dealt with this a little bit with high key and low key this past Sunday. So go back and watch if you didn't get a chance to. But it's understanding once I see it,
you can't unsee it.
I can't unsee it. So don't start ignoring stuff because you're comfortable. Don't ignore stuff because self-esteem may not be where it needs to be.
Don't be ignoring stuff because you need bills paid.
Yeah, because y'all going half on rent. You just downsize. We'll find somewhere else to go. But don't ignore red flags just for the sake of and think that life is going to get better.
Right, because I think it's comfortability.
Yes.
It's comfortable for you. You don't want to. Don't nobody want to rock the boat. Don't nobody want to have to, you don't want to be on the struggle bus that you created. But last time I checked, God supplies all of our needs according to his riches and glory. So I can't make that situation something that I think that I need if that's not God's best for me. And
so with Ruth, what takes place is she goes from hoping to get some crumbs to being connected to the man who owns the entire field. Because she didn't pursue overly. She put herself in a position to be found and navigated things from a different perspective without being too thirsty, without compromising herself. She said, "Hey, just want to let you know I'm single, but at the same time, you ain't gonna get none of these cookies." I'm keeping all these cookies in the cookie jar.
Keep my cookies.
I'm keeping all these cookies in the cookie jar.
So funny. But I also, what I want to say, because I think sometimes people think like it's too late. I'm too old.
Absolutely not.
Like, you're never too old. Even in this particular situation, like she was in her 40s. People be like, oh, I'm in my 40s. I'm in my 50s. Or my husband died. She was a widow, and she was a widow early. But, Pastor Mike actually married somebody they was like 70 and 80.
In their 70s.
So it's never too late. If you want to be found, you just stay in the vineyard, you keep working, and God will make that happen because he said he would give us the desires of our heart. So if that's what you want, you don't give up hope and faith in that. You just keep pressing and doing what you're supposed to do until God, till your Boaz shows up.
Now, if some of y'all got a Boaz uncle somewhere that's 80, and he looking to wife a young thing, let me know. I could hook some. I got some folk that's available.
Or if he looking to wife an older thing too, somebody his age.
Yes.
I'm trying to send some young people. Some of our older people want to be found too.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But they might be looking for somebody young too. So I'm just hooking everything up. So some of our older Ruths, they might be looking in the 20s. They in their 40s, but they looking in the 20s. So they like, look here, I got some pension, and these knees still good. So let's work something out. So let's figure it out. And so once again, so Ruth, she positioned herself to be found, and so we pray that you understood and was able to grab something, and it's this navigation of what it means to pursue, and from both a single perspective as well as from a married perspective, that the chase is for everybody.
It's for everybody.
The chase isn't over. The chase is a constant.
And that's how you keep your marriage moving. You keep chasing each other. That's how we grow. That's how we stick together. That's how we stay together. Because we talked about, it being war. You know what I'm saying? But, once you on the battlefield and you didn't, let God fight your battles, you also got to, you got to continue to chase. You got to continue
I'm trying to be caught tonight.
To grow.
I'm trying to get caught. Where my married people at? Come here, married folks. Single people, close your ears. I'm trying to get caught tonight. Let's get caught.
And he be talking about it's me.
Look, all my married couples, just run up on your spells. Just tell them I'm trying to get caught. I'm trying to get caught.
No, I agree with that. So,
I'm trying to get caught.
I agree.
Later
I
for them
agree.
kids. Let's get caught. Let's get
If
caught.
you gotta hide in the laundry room,
hide and go get it. It's go time tonight.
Go get you something today. Tell them you want to be caught.
Hide
Put on your I'm about to get caught outfit,
That's
ladies.
That's it.
I need to be caught outfit.
That's how you know.
Tell them to chase you. Like, hey, it's about to chase. Sorry,
Yeah.
single people, but married people.
Yeah, look, if you put that moo on, that means you ain't trying to get caught. You ain't in the pursuit. No, put on them caught clothes.
If you got your moo on right now, go ahead and change.
Go change.
Go change.
I'll give you permission. Go change.
If your kids smile, change a little bit later. Put them in the bed and then change.
Yes, put on your caught clothes.
Because the moo don't give out.
No, you ain't trying to. No, you ain't trying to call. You ain't trying to be called.
It give don't bother me today.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right. So we're honored that you stuck with us over these past 45 minutes. Hey, I pray this was a blessing to you. Do me a favor, share with somebody who need it, somebody who's in a pursuit right now, trying to figure out life.
Somebody who needs to take their moo off.
Or put one on.
Or put one on.
We want to make sure we're a blessing. So hit that share button. Make sure that you slide into somebody's DMs with the link. And then, hey, Sunday, bring somebody with you. Sunday's gonna be ugly. I already feel it. I feel tears in the house. And so we want you to pull up on us on Sunday. I'm ending the series this Sunday. A message called "Love Me or Leave Me Alone." We're gonna talk about when to walk away, what that looks like. It's gonna get interesting. So come on Sunday. Let's close this thing out with a bang. I pray it's been a blessing to you. We got a lot of.
Nikki said Grandma got caught. She took that thing off.
That's it. Let's get ready for it. So let's go make some babies. Y'all go make some babies. Good.
Practice without product.
Nah, we need to increase
Some
children's church.
Practice without product.
Let's increase children's church. Let's run them numbers up. Y'all go ahead and make them kids. And so we're so honored. We thank God for y'all. Invite 2-3 people with you on Sunday. That's going through some things. They need to hear these messages. Tell them to go back, listen to everything that we got. That's why we have technology. And so, hey, we love you. We thank God for you.